Planning a child's birthday party can be a lot of fun, from choosing the theme to picking out the activities. And here with some ideas for us is Michelle Peer from Hullabaloo Party in Kitchener. Welcome.
Thank you.
So you've brought a ton of stuff with us.
Yes.
So give us some ideas. Give us some tips for making a great child's birthday party. What are some of the tips you can give us?
First of all, if you can have a budget, then that's a great idea. A child who is 8 years old is not too young to sit down and say, this is what our budget is, this is the number of children that we're going to have at the party. Planning to have the party at a certain time of day will mean that you don't necessarily have to have a meal, so you could just have snacks out for the children.
Okay.
I personally love the dollar store, but the rule when I go to the dollar store is I say, would I want my child to bring these things home?
Okay. So get the kids involved pretty early on.
Absolutely.
In terms of what they want, who they want there.
Yes, and listen to what the children want. If they say they want Scooby-Doo and you had something else in mind, listen to them, and you can be really creative, make things with them, make the invitations with them, make the loot bags with them, the decorations. If they like Thomas the Tank Engine, look around the house for their Thomas the Tank Engine things and make those part of the decorations. And you can save a lot of money that way.
You've brought a bunch of stuff with you today, so let's talk. I mean, this looks like a bit of a Pirates theme. So
very good.
If we're doing a Pirates party, what would we have bought? How much would this have cost? Where could we get it? How can we save money?
Well, there are two ways of doing this. You can have somebody like Hullabaloo come in, and obviously we would have spent a lot more money on decorations because we're using these over and over again.
Yeah.
But you can go to any party supply store. The key is to plan well in advance, to know what theme that you want, so that then you can look for things like sales.
Yeah.
So what we do is, as Hullabaloo, is we send out, and you can make these. They're little wooden boxes that you can get from a place like Michael's.
Okay.
And you can make them into little invitation holders, and you can send those out.
Yeah.
And the kids love these.
Yeah.
Now, the day of the party, we do face painting. We have a costume for the child and accessories. You can get all these accessories, again, at a place like a dollar store, party supply store. Just depends on how much you want to spend, and you can even invite people on the invitation to bring their own things to wear.
Okay.
Like, for instance, if you're doing a Hannah Montana party, I think every 8-year-old girl out there has a blonde wig, so they can easily come decked out in their own things. I just wanted to point out, these are supplied to us today by the Grand Bakery.
Okay.
And when this is over, these are for everybody here in the studio.
Okay,
there might be one missing. But she did a fantastic job, and when we do our parties, we do everything from the invitations to the loot bags.
Okay.
We don't do the food, but we will arrange for the food.
Are you finding parties these days? I notice when you go to grown-up parties, people are moving away from cakes into cupcakes. Is that a thing at kids' parties these days too, you're finding?
Absolutely. The parents find that the children love to sit down and decorate the cupcakes. We did one party in Mississauga. It was 100 people. They had a 4-tier cupcake holder, and all the children decorated a cupcake, put them on this 4-tier cupcake holder, and it became an awesome centerpiece and birthday cake for the first birthday.
Okay, let's head over here. You brought some decorations, including a skeleton. So
Yes,
this would be for kind of a scary birthday party.
This is Captain Skinny, and he serves us well at Castaway Challenge parties, at all of our pirate parties. He's gone to trade shows with us, and he was actually a present from my boyfriend for my birthday, and then I had to get the treasure chest that went along with it.
Okay.
So he's a great little prop to have at parties.
So in terms of trends that you're seeing in kids' birthday parties, pirates, that kind of stuff
Absolutely
has always been a trend, but are you seeing other trends these days?
The next 2 parties we're doing are Hannah Montana.
Okay.
And we even have boys at those parties. But absolutely Pirates. So Pirates of the Caribbean may be fading, and a lot of younger children haven't seen those movies. They might be not appropriate for younger children, but Pirates are always hot.
Okay, anything else?
I guess I'd like to say that another trend that you're seeing is that you don't have to have 20 children come to your party and all bring gifts. There's a trend right now where you can go to a website called Echo Age or any kind of charitable organization, and everybody can just make a contribution there. And then the child gets half of that toward a group gift. Also helps save the environment.
Very quickly, we've only got about 10 seconds left. We're going to put your website up on the screen right now. It's hullabalooparty.ca. You do full party planning. For someone looking at going to a professional party planner, what would that service cost to do a full party, say, for 20 kids?
For 20 kids? Well, we charge $250 for 10 children and then $10 per child above that, which I think is fairly reasonable.
Okay, so good to know. Thanks very much, Michelle. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And when we come back, Randy Steinman will join us with sports. Roy Halladay is getting roughed up at the All-Star Game.